Identity remains one of the most important elements or substance in the building block of any individual on the journey of personal effectiveness or personal uniqueness, or what I personally love to call authenticity. In other words, the more authentic a person is, the more he or she is in tune or in alignment, perfect alignment with his or her identity. But then again, to take it a step further, we must understand that all that we do is a function of who we are. You won't do any better than who you are. So it means that when it has to do with design, identity, and functionality, design precedes function. Function does not come before design. Every single thing that is everything that is function is embedded in design. So when it has to do with design and identity, we are talking about the specifications embedded in an individual. Without these specifications, the person wouldn't do what he or she is doing. Every single thing that we do is a function of what we have been embedded with. Now, this brings me to the understanding of what the word identity is. Identity comes from the word identify or identification, and it simply means to have certain attributes by which one can be easily identified or recognized, to have certain attributes. So identity can be defined as the aggregation of traits, beliefs, thoughts, patterns, logics that has been accumulated. The aggregation of all these in an individual is what makes up the person's identity. Hence, the person would function, the person would behave, the person will react according to the aggregation or accumulation of all these things, including mindsets, thoughts, belief systems, upbringing, interaction, exposure. All these things aggregate to form who a person really is. Hence, every single thing that that person will do will be a byproduct of all these things. So, this simply means that the way we would interact or react or engage our present or immediate environment is basically a function of the things we've acquired. It's basically a function of who we are. You interact with your environment, you recognize or interpret certain communications, informations brought to you by your environment because of who you are as a person. And it has nothing to do with your function, it has more to do with your design.